Okay, so here's the trailer. I do have it plugged into my house. You're going to want to take this just in case you need this adapter. So take this and the cord. And you don't have to take both cords. I have a extension cord right here. So you can leave one of the cords if you want, but you want to take the adapter. Also, when you're putting the cord back into this hole, make sure to not push it too far in there because it's super hard to fish out. Water right here out of a faucet, and then if you have water access there, you can hook up the hoses in this bin up here. I have a spigot right here, so if you want to load up water, you're welcome to use my hose and fill that up. So this is the main compartment on the outside. Like I mentioned, there's a hose here. Some of these orange leveling blocks. This right here is the hitch. I would recommend just putting this hitch in yours. It's a 2 5/16, not a 2-inch ball. So you're welcome to use this. And I'll show you the hitch. Okay, so this is the stabilizer hitch. You're gonna put this into your truck and then back up, and you can hook it up, and then you put these on. These have little pin grooves that go in here. So you want to make sure that these clicked in, because if they don't, this will fall out while you're driving, and that won't be good. And then these go back. You take this pin out, and then this is going to be right about here, and you're going to have to put this in here and then slide it on. And then these pins go in here, and you got to make sure you put this pin on so that this doesn't come back out. And then of course you're going to want to do this side. This pin's a little bit different, but make sure you put that pin into that one, and you are good to go. The hitch, obviously hook up the hitch. This will go in for the electrical, and then hook these underneath. Safety chains. So under this white cap is the propane. I just have this one on the passenger side open, and so when you go to fill it, you'll just need to fill this one. This tank's closed, but you can check to see that they're both full by doing that. And so you just need to worry about that one. You'll have plenty of gas for how short of a time you're going. You put the jack on these orange blocks. I would appreciate it if you use this wood block just so the jack doesn't dig into the orange block, and then you can put these in this cubby right here. All this extra stuff is right in here. I also have this little guy. If you have a drill, this will speed up the drill process. If not, you can just use this. Don't forget to remove the wheel chocks. I just store them in the cubby. When you go to dump, if you end up needing to dump, the sewer hose is in here. This comes off, and you can take that all the way out, and then you put this end onto here, take that cap off, and put the other down in the drain. And you can do the sewer dump that way. You'll also need to hook up a water hose. They'll have a supplied hose. Don't use the white hose in there, but they'll have a hose to hook up water here and turn that on full blast, and that'll help flush the black tank out. You want to do the black tank first, which is the one in the far back, and then the gray tank is the valve in the front, and do that one second. That'll wash out the sewer hose so it's not so nasty if you need to do that. This is the other side. This is the storage bin for the generators. Put your generators in there if you need to use them. So that's those. Okay, so here's the trailer. Come in. There's a rug here if you want to use it. Put it right here. Here's the main control panel right here. So you'll see black tank. It says it's a third full. It's been dumped, but there's a little bit of water with it, with a smelly thing. This is your gray water. This is fresh water tank, so it's empty. If you want to pull it empty, you can, or you can fill it up. It's up to you. And then the battery's charging, fully charged. So then here's the hot water heater. Just flip that. Takes about 5 minutes. Awning lights. There's just some awning lights. And then this is awning in and out. And then this is your inside lights. Okay, and there's outside light. Your outside light here is right here. There's also a couple for this room. It has its own light switch. But remember, if you switch this switch here, then this one's not going to work. So there's double switches. I'm just going to leave the keys right there on the wall. This key is for the door, and this key is for the cubbies on the outside. So there's that. There's also a switch back here. Whoops. Right here. And there's a switch on the wall right here. And there's a light switch in the bathroom right here. So here's the bathroom. If you open this lid up and turn on the fan, the exhaust fan looks really good. So that's nice, the small tray there. I do have a few cleaning supplies in here. You're welcome to use anything you'd like. Look at this out here. So there's gloves for dumping the thing. There's some air freshener, hair sticky roller, and some spray. So you're welcome to use any of that stuff. Put the mop right there, and then the broom right there. And then it's just a foot flush for the toilet. Just got to make sure, and there's the scrub brush for the toilet down there as well. But you just got to make sure to have the water pump on right here. It says pump. So that when the water pump's on, you'll be able to use the faucet, the bathroom sink, and the toilet. So that's got to be on. And then here's the fridge. Make sure you push these to open it. Make sure you push far enough that those click shut. I've had it the door open on me, and our salsa was all over the floor when we got to where we were going. But you can see the fridge works good. It's at 46 degrees, it says. And then push that, and then the freezer's frozen, so popsicles, ice, whatever. Okay, the stove. This is your sparker, and this is your gas to all those. Microwave, this button is a little bit sticky. Sometimes it will stay in like that, and you have to like work it out. So that's a little tricky. And there's a light under here. Also power, and then the power to do like a blow dryer or whatever is right here. A thermostat for heaters right here. If you're plugged in, you'll be able to use the AC, or if the generator's running. It's already set on cold. So, it's already set on cold. So you'll just have to turn this on. That's cold AC. And then this just opens up these. I like to have them open when I first turn it on. It seems like it cools down quicker. And then once it's nice and cool, you shut those, and all the air just kind of comes out and runs across the ceiling. So there's four of those guys going on each side. Like I said, there's some mixing bowls, some dish soap. You're welcome to any of that. Hand soap, you're welcome to that. Here's the level. I like to put the level on the floor once I get where I'm going, make sure we're nice and level so you sleep good. Like I said, there's some cooking utensils. Oh, there's some trash bags and pots and pans, so you're welcome to use any of that stuff. This couch turns into a bed, just like that. It's pretty comfy. That's the most comfortable bed up there. And then this mattress is pretty flimsy back here. It's just like springs, not as nice, and this one's pretty firm. This can be turned into a bed pretty easily. Just pop that table up and off, and you can just store these little poles under there. And then these cushions on the sides, you can either put them in the middle or on the ends, and it will make a full mattress. Okay, make sure all the windows are shut when you're traveling so it doesn't get too dusty in here. Forgot to show you, there's the fire extinguisher by the front door, and this is your smoke. And this is your carbon monoxide down here. So that's the sink, and it's just down around the corner. There's a button right here. It's kind of pushed in, but you push that to reset it, and this would be red, making noise and flashing. So that's for carbon monoxide. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions, just if you look up on the website, my phone number's on there. I think it's better to text me or call me if you need something versus going through the site. I might answer it a little bit quicker. But that's it. There's the radio. You can turn that on. There's speakers throughout, so have fun. One other thing, there's charging ports right there, but this charger will charge your phone off of the Deep Cycle battery, so you don't have to have the generator on, or you don't have to have it plugged in. If you're off the grid, it's handy to use that. As far as the awning goes, if it's real windy, I would definitely put the awning in. They're pretty expensive, easy to use, but I wouldn't leave it out if you're gone away. The wind's real hard on them. But that's the awning, and the button's in there. Super easy.